What's good? How's the show? Fun show? Good lineup? Very good lineup. Very good lineup. I know everybody on here. Everybody's very funny. It's a very good lineup. But am I tripping or does this whole lineup look like we all work at the same thrift store? This is crazy. It's the most Buffalo Exchange looking lineup I've ever been on. But everybody looks fresh. Hope y'all feeling well. Hope you're having a good time. I'm feeling good. This is actually a dream of mine to perform in the first level of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 1. This is sick. This is so sick. Feels good to be out here. I don't know if anybody has seen me before or are familiar with like the work that I do, but I'm actually just the lady from the Shen Yun billboards. That's who I am. You see me? One of these? You remember that? Okay. It feels good to be out here. It feels good. I've been traveling a little bit, and I'm back in LA, which is nice. It's nice. Because now that I'm traveling, I always forget that the driving etiquette in LA is very, very different from everywhere I go in this country. Because y'all know how it is. Because y'all know the way driving in LA works. You actually get away with more stuff if it's not that serious. Right? We know this. We know this. We know when we're at a light and we want to go left and then the light turns red, the cops will allow what? 2, maybe 3 to run that. Sometimes 4 if everybody locked in, you know? And I forget that. Because last week I did the same thing in Indiana and now I got a possession charge and they take all my ketamine? That's crazy. How am I supposed to have fun over there? But I'm feeling good. I want to let y'all know about a new feeling I got. I don't know if anybody felt this too. Maybe you did. I felt like a lot of people did. But this year, I got really jealous of Koreans. Y'all didn't? Really? So y'all just okay with how poppin' they got last year? Y'all just fine with that? Interesting. So you're telling me last year just a bunch of random movies came up on your Netflix and you didn't ask any questions. So you're like, this is fine? Okay. All right. Also, I gotta say, I'm jealous of like the fun Koreans, not the one that hangs out with Dennis Rodman. He's kind of scary. Are there any Koreans in here? Okay, one. Any Filipinos? We go fuck her up. No, I'm so jealous, and I love Koreans. I gotta say that. I love Koreans. I'm just jealous because I'm Filipino. You know, I'm Filipino, and I thought we were kind of coming up in the entertainment industry. I thought we were, and then Koreans last year was just like, nope, hold my soju. Now they're everywhere. I'm just really jealous of how, as a country, they just took that letter K. Y'all seen that? That's theirs. That's theirs now. We've accepted it, and we're not getting that back. They took the K kind of like how the LGBT community got the rainbow, you know? In the same sense of like you see either of those two things in the front of something, it becomes a better time. We know this. We know when we go to a club and we see the rainbow up front, we know that's the best cocaine you're ever gonna do in your life. We know this. We know this. Same with that K. You get that K in front, things go crazy. Think about it. K-pop, huge. K-drama. Honestly, K-drama got us all through the pandemic. Y'all loved Squid Game. You hear that? 60% of you were like, damn, Squid Game was Korean? That's crazy. How do y'all feel about K-barbecue? So good. Incredible. So tell me Kmart wouldn't be doing better right now if that K was Korean. They'd still be around, I think. And don't get me wrong, I'm like a very, very, very proud Filipino, but there's no way we're dropping P barbecue. Excuse me? Sounds wet. But because all that, because I just said, I'm not afraid to say this next thing, and I'm very, very confident in it. It's looking bad for white supremacists in this country. Yeah, it is. Because they're losing. They're losing a little bit. And I'm calling it right now, 2026, 2027, KKK, Korean, Korean, Korean. I'm pretty sure that's going down. But I'm feeling good, you know. I have a new girlfriend, which is nice. Yeah, it's nice. I was single earlier this year, and I was dating in my 30s, and it was very interesting, you know, because I learned a lot. I learned a lot about myself, and I learned this. I learned that I will let a little bit of racism slide if I think I got a chance. Anybody else like that? You know like that? No? Because I recently met a girl from the UK, you know, one of the exotic fish and chips ladies. And I thought she was cute. So I invited her out to hang out with me and my cousins. But as soon as she got in the car, she looked at everybody and then she hit us with a ni hao. Yeah, car full of Filipinos. And I like the ones who awed at that. Because that tells me you understand why that's incorrect. Because the ones who didn't react, y'all just looked at me like, damn, a woman of culture. Okay. Bilingual? But my cousins, they knew what time it was, and they didn't want to mess with the vibe. So as soon as she said that, everybody in the car just bowed. Which I think might be more racist than what she did. I don't know. My roommate, he actually just broke up with his girl, and now his ex has been texting me. Not in that way, but I would if she did. He's just a roommate. You know. His name's not on the lease, and it's on my furniture. I could take whatever I want. But she's been texting me because she's trying to get him back. So she came up with this weird plan. She was like, hey, send me your address. I'm going to start surprising him with food that he likes. And I'm about to DoorDash over his favorite soup. And I was like, that's weird. But I sent the address, and then she sent the soup. But my roommate wasn't home at that time. And I knew that. So I ate the soup. I found a free food glitch. I've been eating for free for like 3 days. It's been sick. It's gotten to the point where I'll hit her up late night sometimes. I'll be like, hey, I heard from down the hall. He said he's been really craving some Chick-fil-A. Can you send some Chick-fil-A? And he said, please don't forget the Polynesian sauce. He said that. Isn't that crazy? That's so weird. But I feel like if you give me a little more time with this, just give me a little more time, I feel like I could get away with more stuff. Just give me a little more time, I'm gonna hit her up and be like, hey, he told me he would actually get back together with you if you sent over like 4 brand new tires. Can you send over some 185, 55 R16s? Can you send that? I'm gonna leave y'all on this. Y'all were a lot of fun. Who here is born and raised in California? Okay. And who's not but lives here now? Okay. The whole room, do we like California? Yeah. Hell yeah, I love that. Because I love California. I'm born and raised in the Bay Area, but I live here now. Yeah. And I don't think I'd ever leave California, but I am very tired of all the hate we get online. Right? Y'all see the comments? A lot of the states hate us. Which is crazy because California is good. It is. And I'm not up here saying other states are bad. I'm not saying that at all. But I am saying California is better. I am saying that. I just feel like we have a lot here to offer, you know, even if it's just a visit. We got the best weather. We got the most professional sports teams. We make movies, TV. We got the tech industry. And then people want to talk shit online on apps made in California. You're dumb. You're stupid. You're stupid. I said we got the tech industry, bitch. We got your passwords. What are you doing? You don't think there's like 5 people in here that can find your mother's maiden name? That's easy work. But the thing that bugs me the most, the one comment that I always see, it's like, this is all they say. They're like, oh yeah, California's so nice. Why is there so much crime, huh? Why is there so much crime in California? It's like, yeah, our criminals are just better. You know what I'm saying? They're just better. Get me a dude from Wyoming. Get me a dude from Wyoming. Put him next to a dude from California and tell me who comes out with the most catalytic converters. That's us. And it's crazy because everybody that talks shit, they live in a state that gets hell cold. It's like, we got free fire out here all day. Yeah, that was too soon, but whatever. I saw it. All right, y'all were a lot of fun. Thank you. Bye.